So students, in our last part of Prezi writing, we'll discuss the steps first, which are the steps that are normally followed or that I think you should also follow while writing a Prezi. And after those steps, I will give you the demo of a paragraph by applying all those steps on that paragraph, so that may be a kind of hands-on for you. Okay, so let's get into it. The first step of Prezi writing is to read the Prezi quite carefully. So you need to read your Prezi very carefully. The first read, it is said, is not the sufficient one always. You always need to give a second reading to a particular thing to understand it thoroughly. So in the first read, you just get to know about the concept or idea, what is there in the Prezi. And in your second reading, what you can do, you can underline the important parts, because Prezi writing is all about representing the important ideas of the original text in a summarized manner. Okay, so after reading it once, in the second read, you can underline the important parts. So you have read it once, you have read it twice, and in second reading, some students, they may feel that in second reading they are not able to separate the important from the less important. They can give the third reading as well. In the second reading, you have underlined the point. Then what you will do, now you know what are the highlights of that original write-up. I think you are ready to give the title to that Prezi. Okay, and about title, I touched upon the important qualities of a title earlier as well, and here again I just reiterate it, that your title should not be either too short, maybe just of 1 or 2 words, not at all telling the whole about the Prezi, nor it should be too long, more than 8 or 10 words, just like a whole long sentence, making it to be very boring and complicated. Your Prezi title should be in between 4 to 8 words, telling the sufficient about the central theme of the Prezi. Okay, so you have read it in the second read, you have underlined the point, then you have given it the title because you know the important highlights of that Prezi now. Then you can prepare a rough draft of your Prezi, and this rough draft will definitely include the points that you have highlighted. You highlight the point or underline the point so that you may not need to read the whole Prezi over and over again. Okay, so now you will read just highlighted point and will prepare a rough draft. This draft may be in two forms. In one form, you may just write it in points, point number 1, 2, 3, 4. And another thing that you should keep in your mind while preparing your draft, that you will not temper with the order of original thoughts. You cannot change the order, that the third thing has been brought at the second place. You will just make your highlighted point in the order which are there in the original write-up. Okay, so you can prepare a rough draft maybe by giving them the point number 1, 2, 3, 4, or maybe in a paragraph directly. It depends upon you. So you have prepared a rough draft of it, and after preparing the rough draft, you will look for the length. I gave you a tip in parts of practical tips, that you should count the words of your Prezi and then write down those words at the end of the Prezi to give an impression to his examiner that you have managed the length very well. So suppose you have made the Prezi, the first draft, and your Prezi is either too long in comparison to the length you are supposed to follow, or it's too short. Suppose you are given a paragraph of 300 words and you are supposed to make the Prezi of 100 words. Definitely 110 and 90 is not the problem, but if you are winding up your take in 60 words instead of 100, that will be considered that you are shorter than the required length. And if it's around 150, it means you are going over the required length. So it happens many a time that from our perspective we have done it best and have included all the important point, but it is either below the length or over the length. So here you can give another chance to it and can have the second draft to manage the length. Okay, if your length is managed in the first draft itself, there is no need to make the second draft. So suppose the second draft is also made, that is your the perfect draft in terms of length. Okay, after that the next step you will follow, you will make the final draft, and before making the final draft you will correct your grammar. This last thing I referred in your tips part as well, that you will look for all the grammatical norms, be it grammar, be it the punctuation or spelling part. So you will cover all these things and will give a very serious and deciding look to your Prezi. And if you feel that this all is done and it fulfills all the requirement of a Prezi, then you can consider it to be a final draft. These were the steps, very simple, not too many, very few steps. And now let us see the